Future of the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Markkanen against Wembanyama. Markkanen misses. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Sohan. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Collins. Outside Sexton. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Sohan. Utah with the rebound.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Markkanen with it. He's picked up by Jones. Stolen by Jones. Here we go, all alone. Ooh, poked away. Little General passes to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Utah ball.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Sexton. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. San Antonio on D. Pass to Sexton. 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. Collins with the rebound.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
And Utah calls time here. Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
BA, in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their #1 pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Let's take a look at the rookies who are leading the way in points this past month. Victor Wembanyama, 3rd.
Those averages have distanced him from the pack. And the scary thing is, he may widen that margin.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Collins. Outside Sexton.
San Antonio foul. Number 50, first personal foul, first team foul.
On defense, the Spurs. And here's Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson, and that one's good. Markkanen.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Here's Little General. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
It's Markkanen on the wing. Pass to Hendricks. Markkanen outside. Knocks it loose. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
All right, Smitty, we're about a third of the way through the season. Referees still focusing on points of emphasis for rules to be enforced.
VA, it's not easy for every team to adjust to how things are called. Usually whatever is being emphasized benefits the game. Hopefully we're near the end of that adjustment period.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, VA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams. One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Little General. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Here's Sohan. Not going to go that time. Collins with the defensive effort. Markkanen against Johnson. Collins left side. Down low. Outside for Sexton. Here's the three. He buries it from three.
When Collins Sexton likes a look, he takes it, even when it's from range.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5.
Substitution on the court.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Little General passes to Sohan. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Sohan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I like the effort and the energy. Jeremy Sohan taking what's his.
So the Jazz 5 right now. George out there with Colin Sexton. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3, the small forward. For 3, Sexton. Rebound San Antonio.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Pass to Johnson. Launches it. On target from range. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Utah trailing here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this. He's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. That's good for Markkanen. Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, BA. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Little General. They get it back.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Horton Tucker. The Jazz again can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Jones, the pass to Little General. To the inside. Sohan. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Attacking the offensive glass. Sohan wanted it more than the defense.
Pass to Collins. Outside Horton Tucker. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tenacious swat by Keldon Johnson. He got that one.
Little General passes to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. He hits the back iron and sinks it. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And Utah calls time here. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
The shot by Sohan, no good.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Markkanen up top. Pulls up. And another miss by Utah. And it's the Spurs ball. Big run right now for him. 11-2. Wembanyama finds Jones. Here's Little General. And the three off target. And here are the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. And that'll mark the end of this 5-game road trip. And the Spurs call time here. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for Sohan. Pass to Little General. Takes a three. Utah with the rebound.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
It's tipped. Outside Johnson. Here's Little General. Inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets it back.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 10. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Horton Tucker. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. San Antonio has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Wembanyama, pass to Little General. Good. Little General's got his second basket on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Collins. George outside. Here's Sexton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
To the middle. Stolen by Collins. Here's the break. Here's Sexton. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Here's Little General. 6 points for him. The kick out to Johnson. From 8 feet away, he gets it in there. Johnson's got 5 now.
A terrific finisher inside. Johnson has earned the nickname Big Body for his aggressiveness on offense.
And Utah calls time here. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jump off the catch.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Spurs up 10. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Your Spurs 47. The Jazz 37.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And so it's Utah with it. It's a 10-point game. Johnson is at the 3. With Sohan down at the 4. Then it's Trey Jones. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Little General in a 2-guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The shot by Sohan, no good. The Jazz shooting just 34% so far in this one. Here's Markkanen. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
The ability to play inside out. The more Markkanen attacks the rim, the more he creates opportunities for their perimeter game.
On the wing, Jones. George defending. Yep, that one goes. Jones has gotten his second bucket.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
So it's Utah now, trailing by 10. And he's going for the oop here. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Little General. It's guarded by Markkanen. The kick out to Johnson. Knocked away and stolen by Markkanen. Sexton goes in. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
George feels it out a bit. Over Jones. Goes back up. And Collins lays it up and in. Collins has got 4 points this quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Little General. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Sexton, that's good. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
To the inside, Little General. Sexton grabs the board. Sexton's got 4 rebounds now.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Lays it up and banks it in. Sexton's got 15 points.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Little General passes to Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Little General. And they'll get another chance. Here's Jones to win the cold spell. And he takes it up and lays it in. Jones has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Sexton. And so it's Utah with it. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. George with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Utah ball.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. 4 on the clock. Markkanen misses.
Tremendous defensive effort. Saving a bucket right there.
You know what?
Substitution on the court.
San Antonio trailing here. So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Laurie Markkinen, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then there's John Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the power forward position to tie it up. Little General's shot is off. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Throws it up high, and then it's Collins with the dunk.
Every season, Collins has a few games where he puts up huge numbers. This is one of those nights.
Down low, Wembanyama, and that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Coming down the stretch, you know this. You want to go to something that's bankable. That's as good as it gets.
Pass to Hendricks, back to George. Collins outside. It's Markkinen on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Markkinen can do this, play a little bully ball from time to time. Watch out.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Jones. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Sexton. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Jones, the pass to Little General. From behind the arc. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. George against Wembanyama. George's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great. And Sohan gets it to go.
Contact on the shot, but Jeremy's a tough dude.
Utah leading. Sexton passes to Collins. Got a piece of it. Now here's Wembanyama. Pass to Little General. Johnson passes to Little General. Back to Johnson. Shoots over Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What I like about Keldon Johnson, he doesn't settle. Most of his shots come from inside the line.
And the Spurs making a change here. Branham's checked in. For Utah, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. Markkinen against Johnson. It's stolen by Johnson. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Sohan. To take the lead. And the layup is good. Sohan's gotten 4 this quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
They also excelled defensively tonight, particularly inside. Tons of shots sent back, which was a treat to watch.
Takes the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now a 4-point San Antonio lead.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
And here's George. Collins outside. George outside. Markkinen for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 6 assists here tonight. San Antonio's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. Pass to Sohan. To the paint from 9 feet out. Little General's shot is off.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Looking to push the action and make a play.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A scoring guard, Colin Sexton's good for about 20 points per game. Huge for this offense.
From 10 feet away, here's Little General. The shot comes out. Some solid defense from Sexton. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. They lead by 1. Pass to Collins. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And I'm sure the players will be staying hydrated with some Gatorade during this timeout. It's so important that they maximize their ability to recharge during a short break like this. Jones, he's checked in for Branham. Inside, it's tipped. Here's Little General. The shot to stop the run. Here's Wembanyama. Excellent D there from Collins. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Here's Markkanen. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Not afraid of the moment. Collins takes pride in making important shots.
Jones, the pass to Little General. That one a little long.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet opposite happened.
And Collins with the slam.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
They get the rebound.
And they are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Back to George. Pass to Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Over Wembanyama. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 16th rebound on the night. Johnson on the wing. Here's Little General. The 3. The shot, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Here's George. Jones grabs the board. On offense, here are the Spurs. Pass to Little General. Now here's Wembanyama. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Trey Jones, second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Hendricks. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Sohan, second personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6.
At the line for the Jazz, Hendricks.
And he's unable to get the second one.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
Pass to Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. And he commits the intentional foul.
Number 50, second personal foul. 15.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Line for the Jazz, Hendricks, 2 shots.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Sohan, the pass to Little General. To the middle. The kick out to Johnson. Right side Jones. Lets it go from deep. That shot missing. And So it's Utah with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. And we'll see you next time.
Wanted me, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. What you do, what you do. Made a move, could've made a move. If I knew I'd be with you. Is it too late to pursue? I bite my tongue, it's a bad habit. Kinda mad that I didn't take a step at it. Thought you were too good for me, my dear. Never gave me time of day, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I think are sure. Yeah, I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I knew you wanted me. Say to me, please don't want it. I wish you wouldn't play with me. I wanna know. Can I like my bad habit? Would you mind if I tried to make a pass at it? No, you're not too good for me, my dear. Funny you come back to me, my dear. It's okay, things happen for reasons that I can't ignore, yeah. I wish I knew you wanted me. I wish I knew. I wish I knew you wanted me. You can't surprise Gemini. I'm everywhere, I'm cross-sighted. Now that you're back, I can decide if I decide if you're invited. You always knew the way to wow me. Around, get tongue-tied. I turn it on, I make it rowdy. Then carry on, but I'm not hiding. You, 'cause you know what you found bad. Can't
Our first winner from Season 1 was Nefia in the theater, sprinting in from the three-point line and slamming home the 360 putback. No way! Season 2's winner was Anchor Demon from the theater. This mid-range maestro orchestrated the perfect ankle-breaking jumper. But will it get enough votes for another?
On the floor for at power forward, Jeremy Soap.
Welcome and happy. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Little general out there with Trey Jones. And it's Johnson in at the 3 spot. And for Portland, at the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Bob Williams is out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Ayton in at the center position. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
The Spurs shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. Good on the second free throw. HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession.
Third ball. Trailblazers ball.
Kicks it out to Grant. Shot clock at 6. And Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Jones against Henderson. Pass to Little General. Henderson pulls it in. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. And Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age. In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
Williams with the block. Jones against Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Grant. Rebound by Sohan.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Here's Little General. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
That's good from Williams on the assist by Grant.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Jones, the pass to Little General. Back to Jones. The pass to Little General. Here's Wembanyama. Good work there as it goes.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Knocked loose. Henderson outside. San Antonio with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Excellent D that time from Jones.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Little General can't hit.
That's a tough finish. Even from that range, he has a hard time against that kind of defense.
What a jam!
Wow, fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. And Sharp is the kind of guy who gets up there in a hurry. That elevator, that's got some extra juice.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Look at the Kings. They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And right now, the Spurs, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Out left of the wing. Now, here's Sharp. He's guarded closely.
Yeah, that's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul.
Spurs trail by 3. They've got Sharp. Jeremy Grant is out there with Williams. Then it's Henderson. And it's Banton and at the shooting guard. They're the group the Portland Trail Blazers will start the second quarter with.
And the acrobatic jam. Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
To the wing right side. Little General the pass to Collins. Williams with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Trail Blazers?
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. San Antonio making a switch here. Bassey's checked in.
Charles Bassey.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Henderson, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Wembanyama hits the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Now here's Henderson. He's tightly guarded. And then Henderson with the jam. Henderson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Trail Blazers. The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Bassey. Johnson left side. Bassey, the pass to Little General. Floats one, and it's denied. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Banton. Here's Grant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. To the middle. Sweet move. Little General can't hit.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at